Begin tonight in Dallas County, where detectives are investigating the death of a mother and her little boy.
Seagoville police were called to a welfare check last week when relatives couldn't get in contact with them, and officers found the mother and son both unresponsive inside their home.
Imagine a killer so cunning, it leaves no trace, no scent, no sound. It slips into your home, unheard, and by the time you sense its presence, it's already too late. This is the chilling truth that stole a mother and her son in the heart of Texas. How do you fight a killer you can't even perceive? Have you ever truly considered the hidden dangers that might be silently creeping into your living space, unnoticed? For Lyric Backus and her 7-year-old son, Deuce, that invisible killer was carbon monoxide, and it stole their lives on a quiet Friday morning. Tonight, we reveal the heartbreaking story of a vibrant life and a promising future extinguished in an instant, and uncover the critical lessons we must learn to prevent such a tragedy from striking again. But before we proceed, kindly take a moment to like this video, and share it. Welcome to True Crime Footprint, where we unveil the darkest mysteries and the most chilling true crime tales. If you crave real-life crime stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat, you are in the right place. Kindly subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss any of our new stories. Your support keeps these stories alive. The tranquil calm of a Friday morning in Seagoville, Texas, shattered without warning. What began as a routine start to the day for residents turned into something else entirely. Suddenly, the silence was ripped apart by raw, guttural screams.
It was just mayhem. Everybody out here crying, screaming. The cops was out here, they taped it off. I was concerned about the little boy, like, is he at school? Like, 'cause I know him and my daughter go to school right here.
Neighbor Diane Logan's surveillance cameras captured the horrifying sounds, the immediate, frantic response of first responders. The footage showed pure confusion, frantic movement, police swiftly cordoning off the area. It was clear something profoundly devastating had occurred. Diane's mind raced, especially for young Deuce, who had played with his own son just a week before. The air itself seemed to vibrate with shared sorrow. Neighbors emerged from their homes, some openly weeping, others shouting in disbelief. The immediate, profound grief that swept through the block made it undeniably clear that this was not just an incident, but a deeply personal loss for everyone present. What unseen horror could cause such immediate, overwhelming despair in a quiet suburban neighborhood? The immediate grief in Seagoville was a direct reflection of the lives that had just been stolen. At the center of this crushing loss was Lyric Backus, a dynamic 27-year-old. Her death occurred on her birthday, adding a layer of heartbreaking irony to an already profound tragedy. Lyric was well known, a social media influencer with tens of thousands of followers, meaning her sudden passing sent shockwaves far beyond her Texas home. But her influence wasn't just digital, she was also a successful entrepreneur, running her own clothing boutique. Clients sought her out from afar for her exceptional styling abilities, especially for bobs. Tributes poured in, remembering her as motivational. A woman who empowered others, even helping them establish their own businesses. She was a bright student at Lincoln High, remembered for her smile, sharp mind, and athleticism. Beside Lyric was her 7-year-old son, Deuce, a first grader at Seagoville North Elementary. Deuce was a typical, playful child. Neighbor Diane Loggins recalled the boy just days before, full of life, playing with his own son. Deuce's school community grappled with his loss. They sent letters to parents and offered counseling, recognizing the immense impact on young students and staff. This was a mother and her son, their lives deeply connected, a family unit suddenly gone, a broad network of loved ones mourned alongside them, cousins, Donald's surgery department family, and Seven and Jasmine, among those who reached out, showcasing the widespread sorrow. If this story is resonating with you, Please leave a comment below sharing your thoughts. Your engagement helps us bring more vital true crime stories to light. 2 lives, so full of potential, so deeply loved, vanished without a trace of violence. What could have stolen them so silently, so completely? The initial chaos eventually gave way to a grim investigation. Lyric and Deuce were found in the garage of their Seagoville home. Almost immediately, their family voiced a terrifying suspicion: carbon monoxide poisoning, a silent killer. Seriously, a true silent killer. This isn't a dramatic label. It's a terrifying reality. This gas is odorless, colorless, and tasteless. It gives no sign of its presence as it saturates the air, slowly stealing life.
Well, Chris and Izzy, overall, this is just a very sad situation. The neighbors tell me that the mother and son were found dead in the garage of this home. You can see where someone's come and placed flowers out front. And tonight, investigators are working to learn exactly what happened.
First, you hear the screams. Then moments later, you see the first responders. They're heading 2 doors down to this home where 27-year-old Lyric Backus and her 7-year-old son Deuce were found dead in the garage.
It was just mayhem. Everybody out here crying, screaming. The cops was out here, they taped it off.
Backus's family believes the pair died from carbon monoxide poisoning. Police are waiting on autopsies before confirming.
This was the most people I ever seen out here at once.
Dion Loggins' home surveillance cameras captured the chaos Friday morning. He'd just gotten back from his morning run.
Yeah, I was concerned about the little boy, like, is he at school? Like, 'cause I know him and my daughter go to school right here.
Deuce was a first grader at Seagoville North Elementary. Monday, the school sent this letter home to parents, saying in part, "We extend our love and sympathy to their family at this time, and that they will have counselors on campus to help students and staff cope."
Where the little boy at, I was like, oh, once I heard he was gone, that's what it hit me the most. I was like, oh, wow. Like, he was just out here playing with my son, about a week ago.
Now Loggins is trying to figure out how to give his little boy the news.
It's just hard for me to have a 3-year-old son and have to tell him how he lost his first friend.
Seagoville police, while acknowledging the family's deep concerns, maintained a professional distance. They stated they were awaiting official autopsy results before confirming the cause. This distinction highlights the meticulous process of death investigations. While initial thoughts are noted, a definitive answer relies on thorough forensic examination. How could such an invisible threat claim 2 lives without any warning, any outward sign of distress? The very device meant to provide comfort may have been the one that sealed their fate. Did you catch that? Rewind if you missed it. As the community reeled from an unimaginable loss, authorities searched for answers, but the truth lay hidden, waiting for science to reveal the devastating secret of that Seagoville garage. The Dallas County Medical Examiner's Office provided the definitive answer. Autopsy results confirmed it. Lyric Backus and her son, Deuce, died from carbon monoxide poisoning. The unseen killer had been identified, not by violence, but by science.
I made like my second purchase off TikTok shop, right? And look at this shit. Like that is, oh, like what? Y'all see this?
No arrests were made, no suspects sought. This was not a crime of malice, but a tragic accident, a devastating lesson about an invisible home danger. Across social media, Lyric's vast following shared tributes, turning her online presence into a widespread memorial. Her obituary guest book filled with messages from those she inspired as a stylist and business mentor. Lyric was laid to rest in Dallas. Deuce's school, Seagoville North Elementary, offered counseling, recognizing the immense impact on young students. Neighbors like Dion Loggins struggled to explain the incomprehensible loss to their own children. This story serves as a stark reminder, and it needs to be told. If you found this video impactful, please share it with someone who needs to hear this vital message. And if you haven't already, kindly subscribe to True Crime Footprint for more gripping stories and crucial lessons. The tragic deaths of Lyric Backus and her son, Deuce, in Segoville remain a haunting reminder of a danger that hides in plain sight. They are gone, not due to malice, but taken by an invisible threat lurking within the very walls of their home. Carbon monoxide is truly a silent killer, offering no warning. This heartbreaking case is a stark lesson for us all. An oversight, a hidden hazard, can lead to irreversible tragedy. Their story serves a vital purpose beyond just recounting a loss. It's a powerful call to awareness. Every home needs working carbon monoxide detectors. This is not merely a suggestion. It's a critical, life-saving measure. Protect yourself and your loved ones from this unseen enemy. Your vigilance can prevent another family from experiencing such profound grief. The lives of Lyric and Deuce may have ended, but their story can help save others. Remember their names, and take action. Our hearts ache for Lyric Backus family. Words feel inadequate, but please know you are held in deepest sympathy and prayers. May you find strength and comfort in memories of Lyric. Thank you for watching, for your attention, and for joining us on this journey of reflection. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and above all, stay safe. See you on our next video.